What nice thing will you do for somebody today? I brought in donuts to work. Hey, I saw you on your way to work this morning carrying a box of Krispy Kreme donuts. That was me. I'm going to tutor math at my university for free. I wish for you students that are interested or interesting, or both. Not today, but tomorrow I'm donating some of my bone marrow. Good on you. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. I'm babysitting for my friend, so she can work late tonight. This week alone the poor thing had to have a biopsy, got her car totaled by some negligent driver, got the flu, and had to go to a funeral. I feel so bad for how stressed and overwhelmed she is. Edit to at, she's a way nicer person than I am, so send all your good thoughts her way, not mine, but thank you to all who sent such positive and kind comments. I'm going to tell her tomorrow when she comes and gets her kiddos toys. That's a lot to cope with. I hope it turns around for her soon. Thank you so much. I'm taking my neighbor, she's 95, to the cemetery to place flowers on her husband's grave. In the year he died, it was Labor Day, a holiday we'll observe on Monday this year. That's sweet of you. FYI, Labor Day is always a Monday. In fact, it's always the first one of September. I already did. As I was driving from the school drop-off I noticed a kid running for a bus that was indicating to pull out. The bus started moving, like he was planning to swing out of the bus stop right as I passed, so I slowed down to lock it in, giving the kid a chance to reach the door and knock. I saw him getting on as I drove away, delighted with myself for my random and anonymous act of kindness. Edit, woo gold. Thanks kind stranger. It was perfectly safe, with no cars behind me. I was in a 30 zone, so slowing from 30 kmph, and the kid didn't have to cross any junctions or anything in his 20 meters dash to the bus. I once saw a man running towards a bus. It was on a cold morning. I was late to university and annoyed that the bus would slow me down as he pulled up in front of me. The guy just didn't make it. This is a small village. I never saw the guy before. Middle-aged Arabic man. On a whim, I just stopped next to him and waved him over. He opened the door and I told him to come in quick. I stayed close to the bus. It took just a minute or two until the next stop. When the bus stopped, so did I. Told him to hurry, and he got off saying something like, "Thank you very much. I wish you Merry Christmas." It was that time. It didn't cost me anything, but I felt so great. Never told anyone about it. I think if we are just aware of our surrounding and compassionate, everyone could be much happier. I bought my coworker a bunch of gift cards to her favorite restaurants for her retirement. I'm also getting ready to spend an as yet undetermined amount of time working in a hurricane shelter, but that's not really by choice. Florida? Yep. I'm balls deep in the cone of uncertainty. Weird thing to call your girlfriend. I'm staying home and thereby saving everyone from the pleasure of my company until I make an attitude adjustment. This is important. Sometimes we have to save people from ourselves. I hope you find whatever you need to feel better. Thank you so much. I'm adding ice cream to my treatment. In about 20 minutes, I'll go to work. I will do my best to smile, be friendly, and listen to the problems our regulars have. I'll get there with 2 pockets full of change, so I can help people out when they are short, or maybe give somebody some extra gas. If somebody's really struggling, I'll offer them a fountain drink. My job is only shitty when I let it be. I'm hopeful that today can be one of the days where my customers leave happier than they were when they arrived. Edit. Thank you for the love, kind people. I've been really down about money recently, and it's good to know that despite my spot in life, I can still make a difference. I don't know if it's just where I live, but every convenience store worker I've interacted with is just on fucking point all the time. They're so friendly and good at small talk, always smiling and joking around with me and shit. I don't know how they do it, considering I'm just one face out of like 1,000 on any given workday. But I'm glad they do. A lot of the time it's the only human interaction I'll have that day. You guys are the best. Keep it up, man. I was just at an off license, and when the guy checked my ID he said I look younger than I am. Made me really happy, because I know I don't. Everyone tells me I seem older, because I dress smart, and have a deep voice. I've told 3 people, and a dog, lol, that they can stay at my house during the hurricane. 2 are elderly, and live alone, and 1 is my cousin whose house is in the middle of renovations, unlivable even with no hurricane. Well, the guy who gave up a diamond sure knows the answer. I'm gonna try to stop drinking for my mom. She deserves a better son. Best of luck. I have faith in you. I know stopping drinking is difficult. If you're not yet familiar, this subreddit, https://www.reddit.com/r/stopdrinking/ is full of lovely and supportive people. May the best of your past be the worst of your future. I'm surprising my daughter with her favorite dessert, cheesecake. Yay! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. My fave too. I'm sure she'll love it. You're being so positive in this thread. I've had a very hard year so far. Things are slowly turning around for me though, and I think being positive might have something to do with that. Having had a hard year as well, this gives me hope. Thank you, kind stranger. Give my overworked wife a night away from the kids. She'll appreciate that. I hope you all have a great night, and she gets the break she deserves. In your honor you/bonus and trash, I have just donated $30 to my local food bank. I'm a little drunk and to be honest didn't need much prompting, but a couple of needy families will have food because of you and your post. $30 goes a long way. I read somewhere that food banks buying food get like $5 worth for every $1 spent. You friend, have done a very nice thing. Upvote comments on Reddit. I love doing that. Today I will go to the gym, even though I really don't want to. You gotta do nice things for future you too. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Perfect. My wife has a long shitty day at work today. I spent 5 hours deep cleaning the house and plan to have dinner ready for her tonight. Gonna let her come home, relax, and not worry about a thing. She has no clue I'm even home today. My boyfriend did that for me once, and it was the best gift ever. She will appreciate it. Granted his was an apology, but it still counts. Depending on how serious what he did was, that is a great apology. I'm letting the staff go home a little early today. Let's get a head start on Labor Day weekend. Best boss. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Plot twist. They are not the boss, but they do it anyway. Tell up what a wonderful human being they are. I'm trying. You are doing amazing. Thank you. Stay awesome. I talked 3 kids out of suicide today. Now I'll try to talk my cat out of pissing on the sofa. I feel that it will benefit his self-esteem. Saving lives and encouraging cats? Exclamation mark. Stay gold. I'm making homemade pizza for friends. Homemade everything. Sauces, white and tomato, dough, cooked all meats, and shredded all cheese. Might even post it later, if I have the energy. Sounds good. I hope they really appreciate your effort. I just watched 34 minutes of hands opening blind bags on YouTube with my sick kid. If you've ever watched those videos, you understand. Did that yesterday. Give someone money, but they will give me food in return. Homer, oh, $20. I wanted a peanut. Homer's brain, $20 can buy many peanuts. Homer, explain how. Homer's brain, money can be exchanged for goods and services. Homer, woohoo. I imagined it exactly how I remembered the episode. He really did a good job making it come to life.